Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just wanted to let you guys know that I got a new toy in today. That is the Pathfinder 2 knife by Blind Horse Knives. So I wanted to talk about my first impressions of this knife. First impression of this knife is that it's fantastic. I have not had a chance to actually take it out and use it yet. But, like I said, first impression, fantastic. Quality of this knife is very, very well. It's got a great 90-degree spine. The blade is very, very sharp from the factory. Where the scales meet the tang, it is perfectly flush. You cannot feel any bevel or anything on those things. It's very, very nice. My kid, she never seems to amaze me. Anytime I start doing a video, there she is in the background. Anyway, she's riding her she's riding her stick horse right now. So bear with the background noise, guys, because like I said, I won't edit her out. She's a part of my life, and so if you're watching, she's a part of yours now. So, back to the knife. Everybody knows how fond I am of my Mora companion. Okay? So, Kaylee, take it easy on your horsey, baby. Daddy's trying to do a video.
We're going downstairs.
Kids. Alright, so anyway.
Okay, now be careful. You gotta hold on.
Let's talk about the Mora companion versus the Pathfinder 2. Is one better than the other one? I don't know. We're going to find out. Now, side by side, obviously the Pathfinder is going to be superior to this one, not in use, but just side by side on first impressions alone. Number one being the thickness of the material. Leads me to believe that this one's going to hold up far longer than this one. The fact that this one has a full tang, this has a rat tail file, or not file, but a rat tail, doesn't mean that it's not strong, because I know that this thing is strong. I mean, I have beat the crap out of this knife, and it maintains its durability. I won't take anything away from this knife. I love this knife. Besides that, I try not to do any type of batoning with my knives anyway. I have axes, I have hatchets, I have tomahawks that are specifically for that. I don't want to use my knife for batoning. That's a last resort for me. Now, I use my Mora every single day. I carry it with me every single day, and I use this thing probably 20 to 30 times at work every single day. So it's important to me to keep this thing very sharp. And as far as keeping my knives sharp, I keep them very sharp. Okay? That's how I maintain that knife. This is how sharp this one came straight from the factory. Very sharp. Very pleased with how sharp it came straight from the factory. Now let's talk about the sheath a little bit. Okay, as many of you guys know, I do make my own custom leather sheaths, so I do believe in giving credit where credit is due and saying that this is a very good quality sheath. They did a very good job of making it. They made it out of very good, strong leather. Good quality materials. The only negative thing that I will say about this is the fact that it does not have a retention strap for your knife. The only thing that's holding this knife in here at this point is the retention of the sheath itself. Now, it holds very nice now, but I do believe in the future, I think that it will wear out and you might lose your $160 knife. You lose your $160 knife, your $160 knife becomes worthless and zero. So, rating the knife on first impressions would be a solid 10 out of 10. Rating the sheath on first impressions would be a 7 out of 10, only because they have no retention strap. Had they had a retention strap, I would say good solid 10 out of 10. Now, one thing that I thought was neat and interesting was the sheath that I made for my Mora Pathfinder just happens to fit in it very nicely. And now it has a retention straps. There's a few other things that I'm going to do to the sheath. I'm going to make this knife its own personal sheath, but I just thought that was kind of nice. The fact that I can use a pre-existing sheath of mine and that has snap retention and put my Pathfinder in there and know that it's going to be safe and sound. So I'm going to get back with you guys in the future, and we are going to do a review of this knife outside, as well as doing a side-by-side comparison of these two knives. We will find out which one is better, if either of them are better. I'll get back with you guys in the future. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, guys.